Darn it. I'm all messed up here. I'm all jacked up. Y'all could probably kind of see me messing with my hair before I started. Okay, so I am not here to do any kind of demonstrations or anything. I'm just kind of here just to chat. I kind of had some things on my mind that I wanted to share, and it's kind of been on my heart lately, simply because of some ugly words that were spoken to me, and just some things that have happened in the last week. So I know you're all probably thinking another video, but yeah, I'm not gonna do any makeup or anything. I just kind of wanted to be personal right now, and I hope that Michael doesn't get mad at me for being too personal. So anyways, the other day I was driving and I drove past the movie theater, and they set up there for people who receive food assistance. So every month, low income or elderly individuals can go and they get boxes of food. And so it just got me really emotional, and I'm going to try to do this without being emotional because it's really hard not to. But anyways, so I know that when I do these videos and I jump on here or whenever I make a post, I know without a doubt that there are people who are like, oh God, another post, another video, another makeup post, another picture. And I know that because I was that person. But anyways, back to, the fact of when I passed that little area the other day, and I just kind of wanted to share with you why I post videos, why I post pictures, why I post products to sell. I wanted to share that with you, and I'm going to try not to cry. Okay, and I'm kind of already getting emotional, so just bear with me. But anyways, a few years ago, actually, 12 years ago to be exact, I had just been married for about a year. 11 and a half years ago. Sorry, Ashton's 11 and a half. So anyways, I was 21 and Michael was 23, and we lived in a very small house. He worked a 9-to-5 job, and it really wasn't 9 to 5. It was actually from 7 to 3. But anyways, you get the gist. And he made $11 an hour, and I was a stay-at-home mom. And we had a new baby, and he worked this job here in town, and like I said, making $11 an hour. So you can imagine that having a house note and having a car note and all the other everyday bills, $11 an hour does not go very far. And I'm sorry. So anyways, I applied for food assistance, food stamps, and was denied, even with my husband making only $11 an hour. So anyways, there one of the local churches here in town had this program that was called the Angel Food Program. And once a month, you would go and you would get a box of food. And it was just dry goods. It was, canned goods, non-perishable items. And I would get a box for myself, and I would get a box for my grandparents because they were signed up too. And I would go to take my grandparents their box, and they would even give me things from their box that they didn't use. And I think back on that time, and I think that was simple times for us. We were so aware of the money that we did not have, and the little bit that we did have, that so our budget didn't even allow us to have text messaging on our phones. And so I want you to just think about, and I want you to try this tomorrow, go all day without sending a text message, and see if you can do that. Because I can remember for a couple of years not having that luxury because it was not a necessity. And so when I drove by the movie theater the other day and I saw that, it just brought me back to that time of when I had to have that service. And I thank God for that, to have that. But I just kind of wanted to give you all a little bit of insight of why I do what I do, why I post another makeup selfie, why I post another picture, why I post another video. And no, makeup did not bring me out of that situation. I'm not even going to say that it did, because it didn't. But I do what I do because I never want to go back to that. I never, ever want to be in that stage of life again. And, there's no shame in that whatsoever. There's no shame in it at all, because we all go through it. But I tell you all of this in hopes that you kind of understand why I share a video, or why I share a picture of my makeup done, or anything like that. And it's because I want my kids to see that every day. I want them to see their mom working hard, and I want them to see their mom hustling, to never go back to that. And so if you've ever been in that situation, and you understand. And I'm so sorry that I'm crying. But if you've ever been there, you know what it's like, and you know that you'll do anything to not be there. And so I just kind of wanted to share that, and I wanted to do that because I know that there are a lot of women, especially women who are on the fence, who think, I can't do that, I can't sell anything, I don't have the personality, and yeah, I have a bubbly personality, but I'll be honest with you, I'm very introverted, and I would much rather be on this side of the camera where you can see me from a distance than being face to face, because it's hard for me. But I just want to share that experience, and I want anybody who thinks that they can't do it, I want them to know that you can do it. If you think, I'm too quiet, I'm too shy, I don't have the personality to do that. No, you don't have my personality, but you have your personality, and thanks so much, Clarissa. You have your personality, and that may be what somebody needs to feel comfortable. They may need a more soft-spoken person, somebody who's not busting down the door to sell something to them. They may want that. And I just want people to understand that you don't have to have the most outgoing personality, and you don't have to have it all together. But I just want you to know that no matter what stage of life you're in, you can do it. I do it every day. I get up every day and I commit myself to making it better. And like I said, no, makeup did not set me up for the life that I live right now, but it is just another avenue for me to make sure that I never, ever go back. Ever. And it's, like I said, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Nothing at all. When you struggle, everybody struggles. But that is why. That's why I do what I do. That's why I may annoy you with all of my makeup posts or even my photography posts. But that's why. Because I have been there, and I never want to go back, and I never want my kids to experience that again. And I want them to know that to be successful in life, you have to work for it. It's not going to fall in your lap. It's not going to come to you overnight. And, to be honest, sales is hard. It's really hard to convince somebody to buy what you're selling. No matter what kind of personality you have. But I just want you to know that you can do it. And I know it's cliche to say, but if I can, you can. And anybody that's on the fence about anything that you want to do, any kind of business that you're wanting to start, if you're on the fence about it, don't be, just go for it. Take the chance. And I shared a video earlier of me working out, and I failed a lift, but I kept going, and I finally got it. And, failure is a part of life, and you have to fail in order to be successful. And so I really just hope that this helps whoever is thinking about, taking a leap of faith. And, I always remember that little box of food. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. And I love you all, and good night.